AskReddit by Milovichel. What food turns your stomach to think about let alone consume? My mother was in the hospital and my dad had to cook. He made this breakfast sausage and apple combo slop that was so sickening even decades later just thinking about it makes me queasy. What is wrong with fathers? Why can't they ever make a simple box of mac and cheese and be done with it? Wouldn't that be easier for them? They always have to resurrect some heinous recipe that their grandmother used to cook and force them to eat. Why do I need to be punished and forced to relive his miserable childhood just because mom went out for the night? Like they want to be inconvenienced as much as possible and make the kids act up so they can fuel their anger just cause their wife had to be out of the house at dinner time. Miserable fucks. Obviously not all fathers. My husband is a fantastic cook and would never make our child eat some nasty ass depression era abomination. It's called ballot, fertilized bird egg. https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/ballot. I saw it in an Asian market. I'm getting a gag reflex just typing this. My Filipino mum told me about ballot a few times when I was a young kid. She thought it was funny to drag it on and on. Crack the shell. Sip the whatever it is. The more I looked horrified, she would get this look in her eye. And then the feathers. It was a tiny bird, etc. She thought it was funny explaining it in great detail but she never made me eat it. Thank God. I saw a guy on YouTube trying out cooked bull's testicle. So yeah, that. They're fine and uneventful to eat. And fairly common if you grow up around cattle ranches. I haven't had any in a while, and now I kinda want some. Weird, because I've never really sought them out, just ate them when they were available. Now I actually want to track some down. Weird. Ice from restaurants. Working in refrigeration, the amount of times I've visibly gagged working on an ice machine I'd lose count. They're never cleaned out. Chia pudding. It is a consistency of lumpy snot. I have a video of me trying to eat chia pudding from like 8 years ago. I'm trying to pick it up with a spoon but it just slides off, leaving no residue at all. It's creepy. Water chestnuts. Fuck, I hate those things. I've never understood the appeal. It's just crunchy water. Mayonnaise. Same, but usually if it's mixed in something, chicken salad, egg salad, deviled eggs, etc., I can stomach it. However, let it be at least 1% too slimy mayo and I'm done. Done. I'm pregnant right now, so honestly who knows? It could be anything. When I was pregnant I was dismayed to discover that my tuna sandwich was awful. Out of nowhere. I didn't prep it any differently than I always did. I was heartbroken because I love tuna sandwiches beforehand. And what is even more heartbreaking is that my aversion never went away. My daughter is 5, 1/2 and I still cannot eat canned tuna. Peaches. They're furry. Every time I pick one up, I'm worried it's going to have a pulse. Nectarines rule. Ranch dip. It is a blight upon humanity. Mayo. I don't know why, it's a weird mental thing. I'll help, it's because mayo is pure 100% globular disgustingness. That maggot cheese. The one in the fridge or the intentional one? Durian. Gross. The description of the smell is enough to turn me off. Tribe. Ox tongue, too. All sorts of things, really. Edit. All these replies about how delicious tongue is do nothing to stop the turning of my stomach. There's no need to tell me anymore. I'll take your word for it. Tripas and lengua tacos are my go-to when I know they're done right. Crispy tripe is so damn good. Lutefisk. Baked beans or spaghetti hoops, the sight of them makes me nauseous. Same with the spaghettios. I spewed them all over my bathroom while pregnant and now they make me gag if I even look at the can. Mushrooms. I've tried them and really given them a chance, but the texture just grosses me out so much. Same with sushi. I'm a very big texture person with my food beverage. To quote a kitchen manager at a restaurant I worked at, shit blossoms. Seafood. The barest hint of brine engages my gag reflex and I don't know why. The taste isn't particularly offensive, I'm neutral about it tbh, but the gag reflex is so bad I can't even enjoy a lot of vegetarian Asian dishes due to the seaweed. Bugs of any kind. Craft dinner. And I'm Canadian. Fellow Canadian here. I also hate that. In particular, the cheese powder. Yuck. Pickled okra. Like eating a slug. Olives. So nasty. Menudo, eggplant, and basically any food my mother forced me to eat as a child. Veal. It's so wrong. Chicken a-larking. When I was like 6 my mother made this for dinner, and I was having a really hard time eating it. I was gagging, it was disgusting to me, the texture, the smell, the look of it. My parents made me sit at the table for like 2 hours alone though after everyone else finished, until I finished the plate. Ended up actually swallowing a bite and then gagging and throwing it back up into the plate. Then I told my mom I couldn't eat it because it had throw up in it and she couldn't even tell the difference between regurgitated chicken a-larking and what she'd served me. Honestly a core memory of horror for me. I had virally this exact same experience, only with the hamburger helper my stepmother served.